Elena had just moved into a century-old apartment building in a quiet part of town. The rent was suspiciously cheap, but the place had charm. High ceilings, old wooden floors, and a tiny balcony overlooking an overgrown courtyard. The landlord mentioned the building used to be a boarding school, closed after a fire decades ago. There were only 3 floors, but the third was sealed off. The elevator didn't go there, and the stairwell door was bolted shut. Condemned, the landlord said quickly. Don't bother with it. Naturally, Elena was intrigued. The first few nights were quiet, but by the end of the first week, she started waking up at exactly 3:33 a.m. to the sound of footsteps directly above her, slow, pacing, then stopping. She lived on the top floor. She asked her neighbor, an older man who'd lived there for years. He looked uncomfortable. There's no one up there, he said. There hasn't been for a long time, but I hear footsteps every night. He hesitated, then added quietly, don't try to find out. People who go up, they don't come back down, right? That night, the footsteps were louder, and they were joined by another sound, a soft dragging noise, like something heavy being pulled across the floor. The next day, curiosity overwhelmed fear. Elena found the stairwell door. It was still bolted, but the old lock gave way with a hard enough pull. Dust swirled as she stepped onto the 3rd floor. It was dark, cold. The walls were covered in scorched wallpaper. Doors lined the hallway, each one slightly open. As she walked, the air grew heavier, like it was pressing against her skin. One of the doors creaked open wider as she passed. Inside was an old classroom. In the far corner stood a figure, tall, still, facing the wall. She froze. The figure turned slowly. Its face was wrong. Not burned, not bloody, just blank, like a mannequin made of ash. She ran down the stairs into her apartment, slammed the door shut. That night, she didn't sleep, and at 3:33 a.m., she didn't hear footsteps above her. She heard them in her hallway.